Just few days into the new year, the world woke up to a shocking violation of global order. Without provocation, and in a total disregard for international law, the United States has launched an abrupt attack on the sovereign state of Venezuela. Violating every established treaty, American forces have kidnapped Venezuela's internationally recognized leader, President Maduro, and his wife. The justification? Baseless, unproven allegations of drug trafficking. It is a move that echoes the darkest days of the 20th century, a sitting president seized on his own soil by a foreign power. Venezuela, the Bolivarian Republic, is more than just a headline. Home to 31 million people, it is a nation defined by its beauty and its struggle. It holds the record for the most Miss Universe and Miss World titles, but more importantly, it holds the world's largest crude oil reserves. But for Venezuela, these resources have often been a curse. Its history is a long timeline of colonization and violence at the hands of Western powers. And today, history is repeating itself. The imperialistic powers in Washington, D.C. have one goal: to loot and steal the national resources of Venezuela. Under the Trump law, we are witnessing the compromise of the U.S. Constitution and the shredding of international law. The president, who campaigned on a promise of world peace, is instead turning the globe into a Wild West. This isn't diplomacy, it's a resource grab. They want to snatch Venezuela's oil and turn a sovereign nation into an American colony. By kidnapping a sitting president, the United States has sent a clear message: international laws have no meaning. They are merely tools used by America to terrorize weak nations while the powerful do as they please. Might is right. Just days ago, the U.S. president stood side by side with Benjamin Netanyahu, a war criminal charged with genocide and ethnic cleansing. By standing with war criminal, USA mocked the United Nations and the International Court of Justice that they are above international law. Perhaps most deafening of all is the silence from across the Atlantic. As of this moment, there has been little condemnation of this occupation from the European Union. Their voices, usually so quick to speak on human rights and sovereignty, have suddenly gone quiet. This raises a devastating question: on what moral ground can the EU ever again criticize Russia's occupation of Ukraine? If you remain silent when your ally kidnaps a president and occupies a nation for its oil, you lose the right to speak when your enemy does the same. What we are witnessing is a display of total hypocrisy. It is a rules-based order where the rules only apply to the weak, and the morality is dictated by whoever holds the most power. The masks have fallen, and the double standards of the West are now on full display for the entire world to see. As we watch the sovereignty of Venezuela being dismantled, we have to ask, what is the next target on this imperialistic agenda? Which nation's resources will be deemed necessary for American interests next? Some might look toward the north, to Greenland. With its vast mineral wealth and strategic location, it has already been called an absolute necessity by the current administration in Washington. The real question is, how would the European Union react if one of its own neighbors was the target? Would they finally find their voice, or would the world be treated to another masterclass in silence? Stay tuned, because the Wild West is expanding, and no border seems safe anymore.